This video is sponsored by my favorite website creator, Squarespace, the best place to go when you want to get a domain or create a gorgeous website or an online store. Are you looking to invest in some new items for your home but want to make sure to spend your money on the smartest, most usable and most timeless pieces? We've all been there, right? Falling in love with something in the shop only to fall completely out of love with it after like 6 months. What a waste of money, of time, and of the planet's resources. And you know I make anti-trend fashion videos about timeless investments that never go out of style. So I thought, why not take a look at some of the things in my home this time that I think are excellent investments, because I will never get bored with them and I will get the most possible use out of. Here is my first anti-trends video, interior edition. 5 of my all-time best interior design purchases. Innovation, what an amazing brand. They make sofas and daybeds that are also sofa beds. You get to choose fabric and feet, meaning that you can get them in a vegan fabric like mine instead of almost always wool-based fabrics that sofas usually have. My favorite is probably my simple, clean daybed. I mean, how many Scandi vibes does this baby give off? It's so classic, and the grey, almost blue tinted fabric looks cool and inviting and restful. And I can report that David actually takes a little daytime nap most Saturdays on this baby. One good thing about daybeds is that you can furnish the middle of a room with them, because with sofas the backrest will be ugly and cover the view of a room if you put it in the middle of the floor. But daybeds can be put anywhere without obstructing or ruining the visual flow. Recommend. By the way, you guys often ask me, but what about how comfortable it is to sit without a backrest? Look at my posture. Do I seem to have a problem with that? Okay, if you follow me on Insta, you already know that I am in love with my filio teapot and teacups from Mono, and I drink from these every morning and Insta story them like multiple times per week. And every single time I post a photo with this baby, I get 2 million DMs asking where I got it. To me, it's such a happy mix of like Bauhaus simple practicality with that 60s modernist quirk. You know, the futuristic shapes and just having pure fun with design that came with the 50s and even more so with the 60s. Also, if you're a big tea head like I am, you need a teapot that keeps the tea warm for hours. This tea light construction is perfect for it, and I have cup after cup of green tea from 7 AM to noon every day. If you want more interior inspo, by the way, go take a look at our home tour channel. David shoots these gorgeous vacation homes and architectural masterpieces and Scandi style houses, and just make you daydream about building your own modernist cabin out in the woods. Link in the description, go take a look. Just like everyone else, David and I watched the Queen's Gambit and got all the feelings. So last Christmas I bought David this chess set as a gift. I didn't want just any chess set because, yes, I did realize that the chance of us becoming chess aficionados was slim. So instead I wanted a set that would also work as a decor piece, a set that you leave out instead of tucking away in the games drawer, you know? So I researched and I researched and I bloody researched. Finally, I found this one, a Bauhaus super minimalist chunky set with matching board, and listen to this, it's handmade by this chess lover in India. He's called Royal Chess Mall India on Etsy if you want to take a look yourself. So I got the rosewood and the maplewood board because I didn't want the harsh contrast of a black and white set. This sand plus warm brown color are much more soothing for the eye and adds this natural woody warmth to our sideboard. I couldn't be happy with it. It was expensive, but I wanted to give David a set that we will keep forever and ever instead of getting a cheaper version that we wouldn't be happy with from the beginning. So it was an investment, but one I'm so happy I made. I got these 2 pattern floor lamps from Nordlux ages ago, and I just can't get bored with them. They're so simple and elegant, but the main thing that makes me love them are their adjustability. You can switch the head up or down or to the sides, and you can also tilt the legs so the lamp sort of leans backwards. Again, if you're following me on Insta, you will have seen these. My favorite thing about them though is when the sun comes in and they create these gorgeous sun shadows on the wall. Also, here's a thing I'd never thought about with lamps before, but I realized is such an elegance level up. the matte texture of the metal is like a grainy, sandy texture, and they're off-white instead of stark white. And although you can't really tell the details of the color and the texture in photos, it does make such a huge difference in how they come out in the shot and in real life. Off-white matte grainy looks so much more luxe and calm than shiny bright white, if you ask me. Already back in 1968, Joe Colombo designed my favorite glasses of all time, the spherical glasses for the Danish brand Character. They come in 6 different sizes, and every shape is intended to be used for many different things like champagne, beer, ice cream or whiskey. Now these are definitely pricey for glassware, and I bought our first 2 for David on his birthday, and then David bought me another one for Christmas. So I don't know if 3 pieces actually constitute as a collection, but our dream is to one day have sets of all 6 sizes. The thing I love most about this design is that the glasses actually look better when mismatched. They're supposed to be different and play off each other's silhouettes, creating this imperfect, quirky, happy set of bubbly, chubby shapes. What can I say? They just make me happy. I don't know why this is, but ingenious design with that unique and innovative aesthetic, I get so much happiness from it. And are you noticing a pattern here? The 60s, Bauhaus, modernism, quirky, futuristic, but still somehow timeless shapes. It will never go out of style. I am 99% sure that I will be just as much in love with these items 20 years down the line as I am right now. And I feel like this is the most important aspect of investing or collecting beautiful homeware, investing in few items that will age well. What about you? Do you have any favorite investment pieces in your home? Or did you spend your money on something that you got tired of almost the second it entered your room? Do tell me your best interior design decisions. I'm curious to know what your home looks like. And if you want me to make more anti-trend videos, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to our home tour channel too if you haven't yet. Now, do you want to create a beautiful site, maybe start your own interior design blog? If so, you should definitely do it with Squarespace. They have great blogging tools to share your stories, photos and videos to make it easy to reach your audience. You can also auto-post your content to Twitter, Facebook or Tumblr, and simply schedule your posts for them to be properly tagged, and the descriptions and titles will show up correctly. You can of course add your social media accounts to your site so that it's easy for your readers to find you everywhere. And Squarespace also have great traffic analytics so that you can see how many people are visiting your site, how long they're staying for, where they're coming from and what they're interested in, like interior design or fashion or maybe minimalism, for example. So what are you waiting for? Go get your free trial today at squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/jennymustard to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you so much for today, guys. This was fun. See you next week already. Puss puss and hej då!